How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Prozzy here, and I have a very special guest. This is Allan's son. You want to introduce yourself?
I'm William Cook.
That's William Cook. His first time in Taiwan.
It's not his first time in Taiwan. He was born in Taiwan. It's his second time in Taiwan. It's his first time as an adult in Taiwan. Neither am I, but hey.
Well, it's his first time shrimp fishing, I think, unless you did that one.
Now, William's first time shrimp fishing.
This is going to be a pretty unique experience. It's something I think you can only do in Taiwan. I think I'd be surprised if you could do it somewhere else.
Yeah, I think they're not doing it in China.
Well, let's get set up here.
Yeah, let's do it. 不要下还有位置吗？
Do you fish at all in South Africa?
I have a fishing stick and my friend went fishing once.
You have a fishing stick.
Yeah, I have a stick.
You don't call them fishing poles.
No,
What do you
Call
call
them-
it? That's in Afrikaans, stocking. English it's a rod. William, be very careful. William, Jesus Christ!
Yeah. Whoa.
I can't see it.
No, there's no hook on it yet. But once there's a hook on it, you have to be very careful with where you put your rod. Don't put your rod somewhere it's not supposed to be.
That dog must be having fun, eh?
Get a nice smell of that, William. Smell it? Smell it? What does it smell like?
Calamari.
Calamari.
Can I try first time?
OK，
我先试试看。我教我的儿子。如果我不到，我教你。Feeling the pressure now of just to refuse help from a professional.
I mean, when it comes to teaching fishing to your son, you gotta be...
Got to be the man. You can't let another guy come in and piss on your chips, can you?
Yeah, I don't know what that means, but yeah.
Are you excited, William? Okay, how do you feel about the shrimp fishing so far, William?
I'm nervous like can't get to one's eye with the nose.
Can you get a zoom in on that? We've got two hooks on one line, each with a shrimp on, and then your float is set so that the shrimp just about go down to the bottom of the pool. Slowly lower it out. And you see that float go down, move left or right, that's when you quickly yank it up.
William, how much would I have to pay you to jump in the water?
In rand or NT?
Let's say rand.
1 million.
$1 million rand to jump in the water.
Yes.
I'll have to ask your dad how much that is in NT. I have no idea. How much is $1 million rand in NT?
$1 million rand is 2 million NT. Buy a house for $1 million rand in South Africa. If only Uncle Prozzy had $1 million rand.
Yeah. I thought I did. I thought it was like $1.75.
Have you filmed Andre, by the way, just sitting there all by his lonesome?
People next to you are doing a much better job. It's blue.
I quite like it because there's usually some good food if you can't catch your own. The beers are pretty cheap. Gin pint, big bottles, $70. That's what you want.
How would you describe shrimp fishing?
Someone was drunk one day and found an empty swimming pool and filled it with water and then decided to fill it with shrimp and get them out.
Yeah.
And turned it into a business, and I think they make good money.
I think so. I mean, it's packed. Oh wow, you got a big one. So far, a very anticlimactic video. Where do you go fishing in South Africa? You go to a river? Do you sit in a boat?
No, we just sit at the riverside.
Oh, okay, that's cool. Oh yeah, what did you expect it to be?
We go on a boat into the river and we fish for shrimp.
Okay, yeah, no, they bring the river to you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you find it interesting how, like, back in our countries, it's such a huge father-son moment, teaching your son how to fish? Like it's kind of a cultural icon, you know, like father and son in a boat.
A cliche, but more like artificial, manufactured, like it's not like going out into nature and teaching your son to be careful of snakes while he's fishing. But he's hiking down to the river, it's like be careful of the sandbar or the scooters on the way to the shrimp fishing place.
Yeah, it's a lot hard to throw empty beer cans at your son when everyone's looking. But I still feel like it still has that feeling, you know what I mean? Like there's people here with their kids showing them how to shrimp fish. It's the same idea. It's just more public and more together, and you see that a lot throughout a lot of Taiwanese activities like camping. In our country's camping, at least in Canada anyways, you find a place that's secluded and then you and your family have a nice part of nature and you go swimming in a lake and there's no one around. But in Taiwan, they like to camp right next to other people. And it's more of like a communal thing.
Like if you were to go fishing at a river or a lake in England, and you were to sit this close to somebody else that was fishing, they'd be like, "What the hell are you doing? Get away from it!" Like here, you're literally fighting over like probably 20 shrimp that are in like this little pool.
Yeah.
William's enjoyed himself. That's the most important thing.
Looks like he is.
William's enjoyed himself until the moment he catches a shrimp and realizes he's got to get his hand wrapped around it. Then he'll be like, "Nope, I'm noping out of this."
You're just like me. Were you expecting to catch a fish a lot faster?
Yes.
Yeah. Have you eaten any shrimp in Taiwan yet?
Do you like to eat shrimp? Oh, William, we're on. Definitely went down.
Yeah, I saw it, yeah. What type of person would you say goes shrimp fishing? Like, you don't see any, like, millionaires rocking up.
I think they do the lobster fishing. The more richer people go for, like, lobster fishing, where it's a bit more
Posh.
kudos. And our Taiwanese friend, Annie, she's, well, like, mid-20s and never been shrimp fishing. Never
This
even...
is her first time.
Yeah.
Annie, is this your first time shrimp fishing?
Yeah.
What type of people go shrimp fishing usually? Like, is it...
What?
Some people have, like, their own tackle boxes and everything. Or they have their own bait and their own hooks. Oh, look, a dead shrimp just floated to the top. Said it's lucky we're not in the wild. You guys would starve to death.
No, we won't.
We can't catch any shrimp.
Oh, really? Take a someone.
Oh, wow. Really nice of them.
Yeah, I think they were getting tired of watching us fail.
So they gave us some different bait.
Duro.
I feel like William's invading other people's fishing places, just like the Chinese.
You might think that shrimp fishing is just a matter of sitting and waiting. But after watching everyone around us catch loads of shrimp, I felt really annoying until finally.
Oh! Look at that, like a true Taiwanese.
That's what a man looks like. Look at that.
Kiwi is, bro. I'm gonna call him Jeffrey.
Wow, look at that.
Whoa.
Jeffrey, huh?
Jeffrey.
There we go.
What was your strategy?
New Zealander.
Was it you or was it you?
Alright, it was William. That's why you put the net in the water, you donut. They give you a net so you can stick it in the water to keep it fresh.
No, like when you catch a fish, you're supposed to knock them out really
Yeah,
hard.
I know, but like if you're fishing and you want to keep it fresh, you just throw a net into the
I didn't
water.
know we had a net.
Where were you gonna put it after you killed it? In your pocket?
Yeah, take it home. Why die off?
He's messing with you and gave you anti-bait. I think you got it hooked on his net.
Williams is good for creating content, isn't he?
Okay, you are going.
And now it's tug of war. William, is this the weirdest thing you've seen in Taiwan so far?
What other weird stuff have you seen?
There we go. Finally, we can catch something.
Yes, Andre caught a shrimp and his shrimp caught his hands. But was this finally going to be William's turn?
Now launch it into the stratosphere. Oh, your body was in.
That's okay. You caught it, big boy.
You gave him an ear piercing.
Yes! You want to grab him? You have to grab it like grab his legs there.
So he doesn't.
Hold his legs tight.
You gotta watch his horn. It's a little sharp.
Whoa! Oh,
Look at that.
This has got to go in the vlog. What have you done?
Got it.
Call what?
A shrimp.
And what are we going to christen him? What's his name?
Bob.
Bob!
You are a content machine, bro.
Oh my god, that's so cool. Give me 5.
How does it feel to catch your first shrimp, William?
Nearly gave me a heart attack.
They gave you a heart attack. How does it feel as a dad to watch your son catch his first shrimp?
Like you said earlier, it's a bit different to a fishing experience back in the West. This is like the Taiwanese equivalent of it. Watching your son catch his first fish. It's good not to let him down. It would have been terrible to go home without a shrimp.
This is a Taiwanese experience, and it's not something you experienced as a kid.
That's a good point. Yeah, I've got no blueprint for how to act around the fishing, shrimping place.
Like to raise a boy in a new country, this is something that's like such a Taiwanese experience.
I remember when my dad took me fishing down at the local, like the stream, and my dad was like, there's no fish in the stream, but I really wanted to go. My dad was like, if you want to go, we'll go. And we sat there for hours with a fishing net, not a rod, like an actual like net on a piece of bamboo stick. And my dad patiently sat there with me and was like probably not as enthusiastic as I am. It was important for me, for my dad to take me fishing, and now I'm doing the same thing for William. It's pretty special. And the way he just grabbed hold of it, his mum will not believe that he grabbed hold of that shrimp.
Yeah.
He's usually quite picky, quite fussy with certain things, but I think he saw Andre grab his and beat the hell out of it. And he just followed the example set by everyone around him. He saw the other guys pulling the shrimp out and grabbing hold of it. So he was like, this is time to be a man and grab hold of this shrimp.
Yeah.
Until it bit you. Did it nip you?
I think did it start to like do that thing?
How did it feel for you?
Flapped out with my hand.
Oh, okay.
A lunatic. Is that what happened, William? Did you see Uncle Andre like beat the crap out of the shrimp and you thought, I'll help some of that? Is that what happened? Does this make you wish you had a proper fishing father and son experience in the West with your son, or does this kind of make up for it?
No, I kind of acknowledge the fact that we're an international family. When you marry a South African girl and have a baby in Taiwan, you're not really expecting to follow the normal run-of-the-mill
way of doing things.
Western way of doing things. So like I've gotten used to lots of things that have been different between me and William than were between me and my dad. So we just do whatever the local people do and whatever's available to us. In Taiwan, shrimp fishing is one of those things. So
Wow. Did it get you?
Are you okay?
It's getting me.
William, smash his face in quick. Up without a face. Xie How nice is that though? Like so far we've had one Taiwanese person give us bait to catch one, and then another Taiwanese person just straight up gave us a shrimp.
It happens all the time. I don't know whether it's out of pity or kindness or the willingness to share, but you never go home empty-handed at shrimp fishing places as a foreigner here.
Yes.
I do wonder if we were Taiwanese, would they offer up their shrimp? And not out of like anything negative, but just because they'd worry that the Taiwanese person would be like, why are you giving me your shrimp? It would be a weird thing for a Taiwanese person to give a Taiwanese person shrimp.
Right, but I think they just see that we're foreigners and we haven't really caught that much, and they just want us to have a good experience.
But like, would they do that for Taiwanese people out of like the social etiquette would be a bit weird?
What's the final verdict? How much did we catch, William?
3 shrimps.
3 shrimp? So that means you have to decide who eats and who dies. That's our catch for today. Look at that. You happy with that?
Yep.
Nice. Now you know what we gotta do.
Beat them up.
Beat them up with fire.
Okay.
Do you know what we call beating shrimp up with fire?
Roasting them.
Exactly. William, roast these shrimp.
You're ugly.
Burn!
That's the one Andre punched. It's all soft and squishy in the brain. You have to really give them a good wash, make sure all the brains and everything are out. Some people really like to eat the brains.
I think this was a really special time, watching my best mate teach his son about fishing while loads of local Taiwanese people are around to help without us even ever asking. It's just one of those times in Taiwan that makes you feel really
Thank
nice.
you. Bye-bye.
Should we say a prayer for our fallen shrimp?
Alright, we popped Jim.
They were good shrimp.
Yes.
Tell us something that was good about them. What good did they do in their lives?
He swam in a swimming pool, very nice.
Yeah.
Before he beated up Jeff.
Beat the living daylights out of Jeff.
Shrimp police brutality, that's what that is.
The helping, right?
Didn't even get a cup.
No one else is drinking.
So
Someone's gotta.
you do fit in with the atmosphere. You've got your white
I'm
beater
very
on,
comfortable.
giant bottle of Taiwan beer.
Yeah.
You're wearing chandels.
Candles, bro. It's summer, mate.
I had smaller plates at least, because our 3 shrimp look a little bit pathetic on this big plate.
Yeah. All right, are we all 6 of us ready to eat?
Let's dine!
It's a shrimp funeral. Ba, ba, ba.
Well, I must say that I'm a big shrimp fan. Ooh, okay. Now we're talking. Look at that meatiness. I'm not sure that's cooked all the way through.
Oh no.
I'm not sure. It might be perfectly cooked. A little bit gooey inside. It tastes of victory, right, William?
Yeah.
William, take this mic and put it on Andre's shirt. You've watched a lot of Prozzy's videos, right?
Yeah.
So how does Prozzy usually wrap up his videos?
Bye.
Bye. How was your shrimp fishing experience?
Was amazingly good.
What was the best part about it?
Right now.
Stealing my wallet out of my pocket. Get out of it. Do you want to say to all the people of Taiwan?
Thank you.
All right, well, thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe if you found this video interesting.
What do you say to Uncle Prozzy for inviting you?
Thank you.
Yep.
You're welcome. But yeah, stay positive, keep your stick on the ice. Catch you guys on the next one. Bye-bye.